It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Uses the stiff arm. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw here. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds, incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Walker now on first and 10. On the move past the 40. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back to Walker on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Meredith. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Seahawks will strike first here in this wild card matchup. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Throwing to start the drive. Crowley. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they have to get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Crowley. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Crowley. That's complete. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. But tapping those toes, he tried to get both in bounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand down on the stage.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Going up top. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Point after try forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Vikings nothing.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked, down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half, they've got to turn things around quickly. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Crowley. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw. Crowley. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 45-yard line. Now Evans in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. Crowley. And a catch right side by Evans. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, Crowley. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Evans, the man in motion left. Back to throw again. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 26 yards. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And going right back to Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To the right side, this is Walker. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game,
not touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Vikings 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On 1st down, Crowley. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Vikings. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. A quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacting the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Evans in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. Crowley. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The slot man in motion right. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Evans comes in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Finding space at the 40. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Slot man moves right. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Crowley. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Off play action. Crowley under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Quarterback taken down and sacked. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. The tight end in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over possession here up at the 44. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown. Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of this.
He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
First down 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Seahawks 15-yard line.
On second down, Cook. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
18 Randall.
Looking to throw. Crowley. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive in the second half. And Murray now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on this.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Seahawks 28.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Evans, the man in motion left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake. Crowley. Open man. He's got Jefferson across the formation. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Drop 50. 50 Maverick. 50 Maverick. Ring alert. Ring alert. Check.
First down, here's the run with Cook. A solid stiff arm. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
2nd down at 5. They run it again with Cook. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight.
In motion goes the tight end.
Check, man.
Cook up the gut. And some room to work. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
They run the counter with Cook, and he is going to lose yardage here.
carry. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 12-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Crowley. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now back to throw. That's complete once again. It's Gesicki. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, check that, street.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this throw will be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Lewis C. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there. That means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, it's Cook. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And they'll send the slot in motion left. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. The Vikings send out their punter as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that? Being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. And now you got to go and set yourself